to Strangely Local, a Hastings Community TV original series. Sometimes, truth is stranger than fiction, and what better place to illustrate that than the library? Tonight, we hear from Margaret Taylor, a new librarian at, you guessed it, the library, and what happened one Saturday morning. Why don't you lend an ear and hear what she has to say?
I arrived for work at 7:30 that morning. We were short on staff and had needed somebody to place new reading material on the shelves. I didn't get enough sleep the night before, and the coffee maker wasn't working. To make matters worse, it was pretty humid inside. Apparently the air conditioner wasn't working right either.
Uh-oh.
I finished stacking at around 8:25 and then put a timer on my phone to go off at 8:55. I thought some meditation might give me something of an energy boost. 9 o'clock came and the library was officially opened. There were no scheduled events, and with a thunderstorm approaching the area in a while, it didn't seem like it was going to be a busy day. The first person to come in was actually a little girl. I would say she was about 7 years old. She was wearing a blue dress and had long blonde hair. She walked around the whole library looking high and low for a while. Curious, I asked if there was anything I could help her with. She told me in a very British accent that she was looking for a rabbit. I asked if she was looking for anything with Peter Rabbit, but she clarified that she doesn't know of a Peter Rabbit and wasn't looking for a book. I remembered that the community theater was performing Alice in Wonderland later that night, and I assumed she was the actress playing Alice. So I played along. When she realized there was no rabbit in the building, she decided to leave. I said, "Have a nice day, Alice." She glanced back at me and asked me how I knew her name, and then left. A short while later, a group of about 10 people showed up dressed like it was the Dark Ages and wandered around looking astonished by everything. After a while, one of them said it was time to go. As they headed off, I said to them to have a good day and to have fun at their Dungeons and Dragons tournament. The tallest of the group turned around and said, "Dragons?" and stood there motionless. "Come, Little John," said their leader, and he followed them out of the library. And then, 1 hour later, somebody came through the doors, but when I looked over to greet them, there was nobody there. I heard footsteps, but saw not a soul. A minute later, I swear I saw a book be taken off of a shelf by itself and opened in midair. I shook my head and went back to work on my computer. I did not know what was happening, but I tried to keep quiet and not stare at the spectacle. Whoever they were, or whatever they were, they had used the checkout machine to rent the book. Apparently a copy of The Invisible Man.
Wow.
It was a very strange day.
Good thing you shared it for Strangely Local. But we hope you are having a better day, Margaret, and wish you a happy Halloween. Thank you for sharing your story with us.
You are welcome, and thank you.
Fantasy or reality? Science or magic? Whatever the explanation, Miss Taylor's story perfectly illustrates that sometimes reality can be stranger than fiction. Thank you for joining us this week for another installment of Strangely Local. We will be back next week, and until then, Hastings, keep things strange.